That's not a beautiful sight. I don't know what is. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back to the channel. I've gotten a lot of questions about the C5 and why I haven't shown it. I'm kind of just at a standstill right now. I got a lot of things going on in my life, a lot of priorities that are taking place over the cars. Doesn't mean I'm done with them, just means that I have to take care of a few things before I get back to them. Right now it's just running the cam only setup on the LS3, so I figured I'd do like a little walkthrough, let you guys know exactly what's done to it, what I've done to it so far, and kind of have it as like a documentary before the next phase. So without further ado, let's get into it. So it's going to be a pretty straightforward walkthrough. I'm going to go over the motor, the drivetrain, the interior, the wheels, and then any other little mods that I did. So on the inside, I completely redid everything as far as electronics and gauges. LEDs everywhere in the HUD and the DIC. I have a double din in there. I did the MGW Short Shifter with the Z07 Carbon Edition blue stitching, Suede Shiftknob and Shiftboot. Up here, I kind of just got everything ready for boost. I have boost, fuel pressure, and AFR by AEM. Probably some of the most highest quality gauges that I've ever had, and I love them. No stupid colors, nothing like that. On the inside, I have Corbeau FX1 Pro seats. They are suede. So I have the driver's seat is on a Moran Industries fixed bucket side mount setup. It's incredibly comfortable to drive now, and it's perfect. The passenger seat has just the stock Corbeau rail. Behind, I have the Brey-Krause harness bar that is holding in the Corbeau harnesses. I also have a fire extinguisher just in case. Never know. And that's pretty much it on the inside. On the outside, the car originally was a early 2000 navy blue, but after a few years it started fading right here and on the nose, so I completely redid it. It is a custom midnight blue pearl. So in the day, it's gonna be kind of bluish and purple depending on when the sun hits it. And then at night, it's dark, almost black. And I love it. I painted the calipers red, just so it offsets a little bit. And I have CCW 505As all around. The fronts are on a 275/30/19 Michelin Pilot Super Sports. And the rears have a 305/35/19 NT05R radial. But for now, this recipe is working very well. Also on the exterior, I have new housings for the turn signals and LEDs in there. And the rears have these are actually the first set of LED taillights to ever be made for a C5 from JW Motoring. This is like back in the day when the guy first started making them. And everything else that you see right now is like eBay reproduction or everything like that. These were the original ones that everybody copied. So motor's pretty simple. It's just an LS3. So basically this was a 99, well, technically 2000, but it was made in August 99 for sale for 2000. It was a A4 auto. So it was an LS1 A4 base ass car, nothing else. And then I swapped the tranny on it and put in a T56 M12 out of a 2003 Z06, which had a refresh, still had the carbon fiber synchros and all that stuff, but it had a refresh build. So even though it had 30,000 miles, it was pretty much brand new. So I threw it in there, and I love the car. Completely felt way more responsive, gave it way more personality, more character. Then one night I took it to the track. I was taking it around the course and I hit it pretty hard. And funny enough, my power steering went out. So once my power steering went out, I decided to look into it and see what I could replace it with. And I ended up replacing the entire motor instead of the steering pump. So I took it out. This is a LS3 with revised, well, it's 821 heads with all the tuning upgrades and the retainers and valve springs that you need for a cam. It is a stock manifold, SLP Blackwing Intake. It has the upgraded alternator because this is a common problem with these cars. And it's a very nice track cam. It produces a lot of torque, everywhere from low end to mid end and high end. You really feel the car pull, but it gets to a point where it's just unfortunately not enough power. So that's why I'm going to be doing a cam swap and probably doing an ECS Novi 1500 or an A&A kit of some sort. My exhaust setup, which everybody asked me about, is Kooks 1 7/8 headers, no cats because I'm a dog person, straight piped all the way to the back with a B&B exhaust cross pipe, or X pipe I mean, and then I have B&B bullets on the back. This is the same setup I've been running for years. Only exhaust I've ever had and only exhaust I'll ever have on this car because it sounds fucking phenomenal. I have one of the new, I think it's version 5.0 Mighty Mouse catch cans. That thing is awesome. I absolutely love seeing the results on that every time I do an oil change, and it's completely worth it. Typical red Optima battery. That is pretty much it. Oh, on the inside, kind of a dumb feature I forgot. It makes it so much easier to get in and out with these seats. And I have a Sparco 383 Suede steering wheel. This thing is so incredibly comfortable and I love it. The quick release is a version 2.0 carbon fiber quick release. And that is pretty much it, I want to say. Oh, the headlights have the ACA projector housings. I'll put those up really quick. It's flashing right now because it's not getting enough power, but those are the ACA projectors. Best projectors you'll get on the market. Those were also one of the first ones ever made. And I've had those since the ACA taillights came out, and I want to say that's like 2007. That's pretty much it. I just want to do like a quick walkthrough with this car. It's gonna be going into hibernation again. I'm gonna be doing a lot of detailing to it. It is ceramic coated, but I want to work on the wheels again. I'm gonna do completely new brakes, flush the brake system, all that. While it's in the air, I'm gonna do the A&A dual pump system to run E85, and then pretty much get it ready for whatever boost application I'm gonna throw on it. But for now, it's just ripping NA, and it's so much fun. I love this car. I don't think I'm ever gonna sell it. This car is the reason why I got into cars, and this car is the reason why I'll never get out of cars. I think the C5 has timeless lines, whereas like the C6, I call like the C5.5, it still has kind of similar lines, but not as much. And then the C7, I feel like they completely killed it. Not that it's ugly, but I just think that this is probably the sexiest body that they've ever made. So yeah, that's pretty much a quick walkthrough of the car. If you guys have any other questions, just post them down in the comments. I'll post kind of like a mod list down there too. So if you have any other questions, like I said, hit me up or hit me up on Instagram, and thanks for watching. Catch you later.